But it needs to be on the main page too. Good morning. We're getting everything going and warming up.
We live?
Sort of.
Sort of.
It's connecting on Instagram. There it goes.
Welcome to Study Hall. Look, it still says plans to go live.
Well, we planned and here we are.
We did it. Hello.
We are here.
There we go.
We have sound.
I will say, shave your head. It doesn't look like you're as bald in the back. It just kind of evens out.
He's a little self-conscious today. I think he looks great.
Wow.
Looks like a summer dew.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Good morning, Debbie. Have you embroidered anything wonderful yet? She just got a new machine.
Ooh, Debbie.
Good morning, Diane.
Yeah, it's not showing anybody here. Not yet. We're still warming up the algorithms.
Let's see, yeah. I was going to say, yeah, I'm looking at Facebook.
Yep.
Happy Saturday.
And yep, it is study
It's been
hall.
a great week. And this is Study Hall.
Yep, it has been a great week for the Olympics.
Yeah, for us too.
Yeah, for us too.
For our Olympics as well.
That's awesome because
What are we talking about?
Yeah,
The actual Olympics.
No, I was talking about the actual Olympics. The sharpshooter who is 54, 52 years old.
Oh man, the
Just
turkey
walk-
guy.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like the meme of the entire year for sure.
It's awesome. Wow.
It was cool though.
But did you read that he did it based on his ex-wife telling him she couldn't do it?
Oh
And
no,
he's
I
like,
didn't.
watch me.
That's
Watch
so cool.
this. Yeah.
That's a baller, man. Everybody's got their fancy like.
I had no idea.
Let me wipe off my glasses.
All these little glass thingies for depth.
Yeah, it's cool.
I've never seen this.
All right, here's the crew. Good morning.
Look, everybody's coming.
Pamela, Denise. All right.
So like and share. Hit those hearts, please.
Please. You guys are awesome about that.
Mm-hmm.
Share with a friend. We always love getting new people and new feedback. It's been awesome. We're growing. We love it. How do you guys like the texting? Other than the one time.
We kind of messed up, so I have to apologize.
Other than the one time where you got like 4 of the same thing. We're learning, right?
Right.
But
it obviously was very important.
it was very important. It was. I think it was about the Olympics. Go for the gold.
It was gold for the gold. Yeah.
But yeah, like I've had people respond saying, "Hey, thanks for the class text message reminder," which that's great.
Yeah.
I love that. So you know, again, we're never going to try to be harassing. That's not the point.
We apologize when it looks that way.
Exactly. And we're like, we're not going to send you,
I know. I felt
10 a week. We'll just send you 4 in one day. Technically, I think people would have figured out that it was a mistake because it was all like at the same time.
Okay.
So, good morning, Josh and Toni. Embroidery fun later today. All right, fantastic. Let me know how it goes. Actually, I'll talk about that.
Okay.
We'll see you on Monday. You know why.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good morning, Janice.
All right.
All right. Sam's here. Okay. We can start.
Sam's here.
We can start. Good morning, Sandy. All right.
I'll start with
Go for it.
this.
What's that? Oh, so yeah. I think we posted today's Saturday. Well, anyway, on August 1st, they dropped off the tickets. It's official. So you can now purchase your Quilt Fest tickets early in advance. Why would they want to do that?
Save the line, save some time.
Save the lines. That's good. Is that a plan?
No, I just like.
Well, so parking is free.
Oh yeah,
that's a big deal. Absolutely. And you save like $1 something. I don't remember what the actual ticket at the door is. If you get them early, also no line.
Mm-hmm.
And they're making up for last year. We've said this all the time because it wasn't the guilds that are throwing Quilt Fest. That line last year wasn't their fault, but they still felt bad, so they're trying to make up for it. Also, there's more vendors. I mean, it's going to be an awesome show.
And they added a new guild as part of the group, modern Jacksonville guild's part of it.
Oh, a new quilt category too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Which is awesome. Yeah. We love that. So yeah, it's going to be a great show. So we've got two general admission tickets, $15, and then is it 60 16 up is what they're calling
Yeah,
senior.
yeah. 16
$14.
Yep.
So come get them while they're hot. Get your tickets. Yeah.
That's right. Should we offer peanuts too? Hot peanuts.
Popcorn.
Oh yeah,
We
we have
never use
yeah, we keep forgetting.
popcorn machine. We don't use.
But it's cool.
Sam, you want 2 tickets? Get them Monday. Okay, cool. Fantastic, Sandy. Good morning, Monica. Happy Saturday. Hey, Carrie. Good morning, Christy. See you in a minute. Hey, Joyce. Good morning. Okay, so Quilt Fest tickets on sale now. Fantastic. And if for whatever reason you're closer to another shop and you don't want to come see us, shame on you. You should come see us. But just get your tickets early. The other local shops are also selling.
Yeah.
Not all of them, but just maybe call ahead. But
all the ones in Jacksonville, I think, are.
Yeah.
So
get your tickets early. It's gonna be an awesome show.
It will be. What else do you have in sticky?
I just got to talk about. I want to go in order though, so I was going to talk about Embrace Embroidery.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. Let's do this.
Let's talk about these.
Let's talk about these and bring our guest on.
Yeah, we have a special guest today.
Let's do that. So we're wearing gold medals. We are not the winners, however, but you guys have been participating, and we kind of impromptu because Shan was back and the Olympics started. Kind of did our go for gold, go for gold. Cut up and sew Olympics.
Yeah.
So the 3 categories were new machine owner, and that category is completed. We have our 3 medal winners. So on Monday for Quilt Talk, they will actually be here, so we can have a ceremony.
That's right.
And award them their medals. It's going to be fun. But you still have today to do the People's Choice Award, which is
I'll tell them.
Yeah.
So the People's Choice Award, post in our Cutting Up Crew, Cut Up and Sew Crew Facebook group, your finished project. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those and create a poll. And then starting Monday, you have to vote. So all next week we'll vote, and then next Saturday we'll pull a winner out.
And we've had some awesome entries. In fact, some people who don't do the Facebook as much came in. They brought their entries in, and we took pictures. So
they'll be up there too.
We've seen what you guys make, so share them. It's all for fun, obviously. Little friendly competition never hurts, but the whole point is it's all in the spirit of good fun.
I think something that would be really cool. Josh posted in the cutting group Facebook group. It's the Janome for this month. This wanting you to share your projects with them, so you could get a chance to win a sweet machine.
9410.
Oh, that's
crazy.
That's crazy.
I know.
So we're already prepping you. See,
I'm telling
we're
you,
taking
you've
care
already
of
got the pictures because you're entering it into ours.
Alright.
So, yeah, it's on our. Tony's going to share it again, make it a little bit easier to find. But we shared it yesterday because I saw it and I thought it was awesome. And basically, all you have to do is it's like a summer project competition sort of thing. So it's cool. I mean, why not? Hey, share. Be proud of what you did. So share it with the world. But then, what if you win a 9410?
it's huge.
That's awesome. So yeah, that's great. But so today is the last day
for
the entries.
For the People Choice, and then over the weekend I'll put it all compile it.
Yeah, and then we've been tallying your fabric spending. Again, all in good fun because we've got sales going on and sale fabric. So the Fabric Fanatics, right?
Award
or event.
Yeah.
Thank you. Will also end today. And it's also the last day for our, what's it called, semi-annual sale. 20% off fabric, buy 2, get the 3rd thread free, $6.99 sale fabric. We've got panels, by the way, and I'm going to talk about this more on Monday. Was it 2 for $5?
Yeah,
2 for $5. Shan's back.
Yeah, she's like, they gotta go.
And so today's the last day for that.
Right. We have sale signs all over the store, so don't just look
You
around.
don't have to remember that. Just come in. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, and we have one of our educators.
Okay.
Come on,
in, Miss Louise. And you're just looking straight at the camera.
Good morning, everyone.
We haven't had you on before, so thanks.
No.
We had a teacher, I should say we. Tony and the teachers had a meeting. I was present. I just kind of smiled and applauded. But it was huge. We had so many teachers. It was so cool to see that, we've been able to add so many new educators and different classes and stuff. It's so cool. So I think the idea is we're going to start having them on so you guys can meet them. Right?
Exactly.
The idea?
Yeah.
Good idea.
I think that's important for me. If I'm going to take a class, I kind of want to feel a little bit familiar with the instructor, so I'm not second guessing what I can learn from it. So
True.
I'm grateful that you're here today.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad to be here. I know a lot of people, you see people around, but you don't get their name, or you get the first time and then you forget it, because that's how it is.
Hey, you.
I've seen you here before.
Yeah.
Well, so I don't know. What do you think is important? You want to tell a little bit about kind of how long you've been sewing? What your passion is?
Oh, okay. So I started
want?
sewing when I was 8, a long time ago. And
It's just yesterday.
yeah, it feels like yesterday. And I, started with Barbie clothes, as many of us did. And then I moved on to sewing for myself when I went into the workforce. And then I started doing bridal. My girlfriend in the 80s, she said, "Can you make my wedding gown?" So I started making I made her wedding gown, and I made my wedding gown. Then it just blossomed into wedding gowns for the next 3 decades.
Wow.
Proms and homecomings. And that's what I spent most 80s, 90s, early 2000s doing. Then we moved up here to Palm Coast, and not knowing anybody, I didn't do anything for like a couple of years. And then I said, I got to get out and do stuff. And Josh had pretty much had opened the store for about 6 months. So I came in and found this wonderful place that I was like, oh, they do quilting. So
I fixed my
Oh,
thing.
that's right. You weren't a quilter.
She
I
wasn't a
was not a
That's
quilter.
right.
She is now.
I was gonna say you are now.
But I am now. So I just said, well, I'm just going to go with it and see what happens. And so now I come here several times a week, and I do some quilting. I do garment sewing, which is why I'm here. So the jacket that I'm wearing, I'll do a little
Ooh, full
turn around for
spin.
you.
Yeah, very nice. It works.
A little something jacket. I
It's
love
the
name
little
of that.
something jacket.
That's great.
I'm teaching a class on this jacket on August 15th.
Nice.
This jacket is very lightweight. It's made out of cotton. This particular jacket is made out of cotton, but you could make it out of jersey, linen, any silky fabric that you have, and it flows very nicely. It's lightweight, so if you go out to dinner and you sit outside and there's a cool breeze, you'll have something to put on. I know a lot of the restaurants around here are chilly inside. It's hot outside and it's cold inside, especially in the winter.
Yeah, or certain times, and this is always when
Right.
we go to like Oceanside, we sit outside and it's so windy. It's like it's
Yes.
cold.
Right.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good just to have something to carry with you, and it folds up pretty small,
It's
and you
gonna
can
be
put it in
cool.
your purse. Yes.
August 15th.
August 15th.
Is this
It's the
a
class.
sorry to interrupt? Is this a confident beginner? Like you need to know how to use your sewing machine, but if you've never
Yes.
sewn garments, is this
It's the jacket itself is pretty easy. I would say a confident beginner, you need to know how to use your sewing machine. You need to know how to sew a straight line, and you need to know how to iron iron your fabric.
how does this thing work?
Yeah,
Hello.
but actually, it's not a hard pattern. It does have a sleeve, but it's not a regular sleeve. It's it's not a set-in sleeve. It's just kind of like, I would say, a sew-on sleeve. So you don't have to do a lot of fussing with the sleeve.
And this is all sewing machine. There's
It's
no
all sewing
serger
machine.
involved.
No serger. No, just a straight sewing machine.
The
Yeah.
reason I ask that is because people who haven't done garments they either assume it's a serger
Mhm.
class, or they're nervous, they're afraid. And this is cotton, so that's any of the fabric that you probably already have at home or that we have in the shop you can use for this class.
Correct.
Which is why I love
Yes.
it too. You know,
Yeah.
and in cotton, especially if you are more of a beginner, is easier to work with than like a knit or something.
Exactly.
You know,
Very
so-
much. Yeah. Very much. Cotton's easy to work with, and it's nice and it feels good. And I'm a big proponent of cotton. I do like cotton a
And
lot.
it has adjustable sleeves too, right? And
Yes.
And you're going to help them adjust the pattern to their.
Yes, I will. You can make it long sleeves. I prefer the 3/4 length sleeves. You could even make it a little shorter if you wanted. And the length is adjustable. If you want a shorter jacket, you can do that. If you want it longer, a lot of ladies like the tunics. We can do that too.
I think Maria made this one, right? And she made the long sleeve.
No, she did the.
She did the Maria
elegant
made
Did
it
she do
too.
this?
Yes.
Yeah.
The simple, elegant tee. Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. She made the long sleeve. That
Yeah.
one. That's right.
Right, the kimono sleeve.
You're right. Fantastic. August 15th.
Right.
Now
And
this one
We're rescheduling.
we're
We're
rescheduling
gonna-
because
yeah.
I think the timing was off because
Yeah.
you guys asked for this and Nina was literally our model for like 3 days and you guys are like, I want that shirt, I want that pattern. So we had it, but we didn't. We didn't have. It didn't go right. We didn't
yeah,
have
I think
pattern
it was in
class.
the middle of summer.
Yeah.
So,
Timing's
but we're
everything.
going to redo this one. Oh, and either one of these, you can wear them together. And it's also good with the holidays coming up. If you want something to dress you up a little bit, but you don't want to really super dress up. You want to be comfortable, but looking dressed up.
Beach dressed up.
Beach dress. That's it. That's a good one. Beach dressed up. So you can make a little tee like this. This is very simple. Also, just a sewing machine. You don't need a serger. And the jacket too. Or you could wear it with just like I just have a blouse underneath this.
T-shirt. It's a T-shirt on it.
Right, t-shirt. It is a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the blouse.
And then you could make it with a Christmas fabric or a Halloween fabric.
We could have ugly
Or
Christmas
ugly-
that's
jacket.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That'd be fun. A bunch of people are saying good morning, and Sam says, I see Louise often. I think she is there more than I am. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know.
Close though.
That's yeah. We love having you guys here.
Okay.
Thanks, Nora. We're having fun.
Yes. Okay.
Fantastic.
And you-
Well, I'm excited.
And Louise taught several children's classes this summer too, and we're
I
looking
did.
at some in the fall and the Christmas too. So
Mhm.
we're pretty excited about that.
Well, it was always nice to have you around the shop, but I'm just excited that you're teaching with us.
Thank
Mhm.
you. Yeah, I am too. Really. Yeah.
Yep.
It's pretty cool.
Especially garments. We need more,
More garment
garment people.
sewers.
Yeah.
and we've got them. We got them coming. But if you want to teach other stuff, she would love suggestions. So put it in the comments.
Just,
if
yeah,
you would.
put it in the comments. That would be good. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you're quite versatile.
Mhm.
You
I
dabble
try
in
to
all
be.
that.
I try to be.
I think when we had the job of, didn't you show a collage quilt?
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I
See what I'm
did.
saying? Art quilting and oh yeah.
Where's your flamingo quilt? I'm gonna say
Oh.
that for a Tula Club.
It's in the bag in
Okay,
the other
never
room.
mind. Come to Tula Club.
Come to
We'll-
Tula
you
Club
can
if you want to
see
see it.
There is I did post a picture on it
Awesome,
on the
Debbie.
Saturday clubs. The Saturday
Yeah,
clubs, that's
yeah.
where I posted it.
Fantastic. Debbie says, signing up for the jacket class. Very excited.
Oh, good. Okay.
Sweet. Thanks.
All right.
Right, you can just hang out, make yourself comfortable.
I will.
Claim your
You're ready for
Thank
Tula?
you.
Yeah, that's right. Claim your spot. Coming from the garment world, I agree with everything Louise is saying.
Look at that. You
Thank
got a fan.
Thank you, Denise.
All right.
And I know a bunch of you jumped on. Good morning to all of you. We love seeing you on there. I didn't want to interrupt Louise and say good morning to everybody individually, but it's so nice to see familiar faces and a few newbies. I love it.
Nora likes our medals.
I know, that's why I said, thanks, Nora. We're having fun. Unfortunately, we don't get to keep them. We've got to give these to some of you.
We're
I
just,
may or may not.
we're the runners up.
We'll see.
Casper's gonna get one.
That's right.
Rosa, to register for our classes, all you got to do is go to cutupandsew.com, click on sewing classes, and just look at the calendar and pick out your classes. And when you click on the calendar link, it'll show you where to pay. Now, if you're having problems with that, because sometimes people have problems, you can give us a call. We totally will sign you up over the phone.
Or Rosa, come on in.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever is easiest. But yeah, we've tried our best to make the website super user friendly. I mean, there's a giant box that says class calendar, I think, or
Sewing classes.
sewing classes. That's even better. You know, so you click on it and you'll see the calendar, and then if you click on the class, it gives you the description and all that stuff. So, good morning, Deanna. Good morning, Laura.
Woohoo!
Good morning, Carol. All right, so. Well, today, let's try
Let's
to
start
do it somewhat in order.
Yeah, let's just start with today. Today we have Tula Club and EPP Club. Tula Club, we are going to be doing a sew along starting next month, but we're in the preparing stations. Stages, yes. So we're ordering our patterns. We're ordering,
Sorry, I'm reaching in front of you.
ordering our patterns and our rulers. So come on in and check it out. You can watch it by Zoom too. So we have a Cut Up and Sew Saturday classes Facebook group. If you join, there's a Zoom link that you can actually participate in our Tula Club by Zoom. And EPP, we're going to be talking about the Nova. We're going to be doing that over the next 6 or 8 months of that. That's so long. So that's today.
Did you just show this?
No, I did not show Nebula. I started to. This is the first month. So we'll be doing 2 diamonds a month starting in September.
Pretty.
So, and a lot of people might not have these fabrics. I'm actually going to talk about color and selecting today in the Tula Club.
Awesome.
To prepare for it.
And remember, our clubs, other than the Solaris Club, which we may have changed the name anyway.
Changing the name.
You know, these are free clubs because the idea is we want you guys to come in and honestly just feed off of each other and get inspired and motivated and get challenged. Challenge yourself and share, because show and tell is a huge part of it. And then techniques and all that stuff, because you ask questions, it's inevitable. You always end up learning something, and we always learn from other people anyway. So I highly encourage you, if you're just kind of curious about a club, just come and, visit it. Yeah, absolutely. It's not hands-on sewing, so it's pretty short and sweet, but the energy is really good. It's fun. It's a club. It's a cut up and sew club, so it's a party.
And people make friends. It's kind of cool.
Yeah,
we've been
totally
doing Tula over 1.5 years now, and we've got people making friends. So.
Yeah, absolutely. And the EPP club is right after Tula today.
It is. And so if you've never done EPP, if you don't know what EPP is, it's English paper piecing, all done by hand. So if you don't like hand work, this is not for you. But if you're curious and you want to learn how to EPP and just be a part of, again, a community where we are stitching along at the same time on the same project, come on in at 1 o'clock for our EPP club. So
awesome.
That's today. So what I'm going to do, I'm cheating. So what we got coming up this next week, we've got our Master IQ class, and we have 1 spot available. We've called everybody on the wait list, but that doesn't mean everybody put themselves on the wait list. So
yeah, there were 3 people on the wait list, and we told you guys, put your name on there, and we called those people. One of them got the spot because we've had 2 people. Life happens. We get it. It's unfortunate, but 2 people weren't able to take it, and so one of the 3 or 2, I can't. Anyway, there's 1 spot left.
1 spot left.
And so, look at that. Let me see that, Christy. Holy cow.
Well, nope, focus. So Master IQ retreat is this Wednesday and Thursday this week. So if you have a Solaris, a Destiny 2, Meridian.
If your machine has IQ design on it.
There you go.
And I think you just named the one. So it's not a Solaris specific class.
No, it's not. And Irene does a great job. This is the 2nd time we've done it, and we've already got a plan for next year too, just saying.
Yeah, the feedback's great. And we know that a lot of people want IQ design, and so Toni just said it. We're going to try our best to continue to offer that. Yeah. You can't do it every month because it's,
Well, it's an involved process.
Yeah.
And I also think with IQ, having those 2 days, you actually really learn because you're repeating a lot of processes and steps. So it's really important instead of doing a 1-day class.
Yeah, and actually, I just had this conversation with someone. If you just got your machine and it has IQ design on it, don't jump into IQ design. If you don't know your machine and you're not comfortable navigating and really, just embroidering on it, don't take this class quite yet.
No,
truthfully, you'll feel way left behind, and it won't be fair to you or anybody else.
Right.
So just keep that in mind.
Perfect. And then Joanne is doing double Astra Star. She's already in the process, but it's the 2nd week. I bet she'll take anybody who. Or is it full?
I think it's full.
Oh, never mind. But she's got her September class is the Lone Star, and that is available already on the website. So you can go and sign up. And again, limited spots. But she's going to teach you how to do it. Did she say there was Y seams? I think there was the only one here. Everything else is done in diamond shape. So
that's going to be cool.
That is going to be cool.
That's a really fun class. Joanne's awesome, and it's it's all about the vibe, and they have fun in there. And they always eat really good food.
They do. They bring lots of good food.
We're like, yes, it's Friday. We get delicious snacks, and it's not even snacks. It's like lunch. All right, so I don't want to skip past the Fiber Play Club.
I haven't got there yet.
Well, we're talking about Master IQ.
I knew I was going to talk about those too. You can talk about the Fiber.
Let me talk about that. You were talking about the Sewing 101?
Yeah, just making sure everyone
Let's go in order. Go for it.
We have Sewing 101. It's the first Tuesday of the month next week. Karen does this every month. So if you just got a machine or someone just gave you a machine and you're just learning and you just found us, we have something just for you.
Just for you. That's right.
So Karen I love Sewing 101. If you watch Karen teach this class, it's amazing. She tells you the technical process so you kind of understand how the bobbin works, how to thread your machine, how to take care of your machine. And you finish up with the project. So that's a bonus too.
Absolutely. And it's all about getting comfortable with your machine. So we tell people, if you're looking at other classes and you don't know your machine or you're just starting, take that. And once you know how to use your machine, now rock and roll. Sign up for a bunch of everything else. And if there's a certain project that you are really working on and you're struggling with and you're asking for a class on it, also on that same day at 2:00 is a semi-private class that Karen can sit down with you and really try to help you through that project. It's not a specific project that we have. It's really kind of an open education opportunity.
Right.
Makes sense?
Yep. Makes a lot of sense. All right, now you can talk about fiber.
Yeah. Well, you threw me off because you said master, the IQ, and it's after. So anyway, Fiber Play Club. Well, did we change the name again? No, Fiber Play Club. Is that right?
Well, we're not changing it.
So honestly, it was my first time going. I think they've met twice or so, but again, it's all about having fun, learning techniques, and playing. Last time we played with the ink tense pencils, which was really, really fun. So we actually do like little hands-on workshops. It's great. And so they, I guess, gave us a challenge. Emma gave us a challenge to finish a postcard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm in the process of doing mine. I'm only showing you to remind you, Louise. Bring these on the 8th.
On the 8th.
So that we can share them with each other. And then with Karen's kind of leading the charge, we're going to pound some flowers.
I think that's, to me, that's going to be more fun. We're going to do flower pounding.
Flower pound.
It's a technique. And it was kind of cool, the picture she posted in the group. So
yeah, it's going to be fun. I couldn't understand, like, what are we just smashing it and then rub, like I didn't. But you're going to see like the image of the flower, and I think she's got a supply list on there because I bring a Sharpie to outline. I'm like, oh, okay. My brain starts going. That's what I love about art in general, but the fiber clubs is that it starts the wheels spinning, the wheels start turning. So Pamela asked to show these again.
Oh, okay. That's our first block in Nebula that we won't do it until September, but we're going to talk about color and stuff this month.
Let's see. Fiber Play Club is the 8th, and then
we're going to go to the 10th, which is next Saturday, not a week from today. We have the Die Hard Club. We have the AccuQuilt Club, and that's the same thing. Die Hard Club is the AccuQuilt Club, and Cindy takes charge of that one. We've got suggestions for how to use your dies. We're working on a Bob party blocks on board for September, so you really want to be a part of it and learn and use your AccuQuilt. That's what that club's for.
That club is packed.
It's always packed.
It's great. It's the quietest club because there's so much information. And so everybody's just like listening and
great
talking.
Show and tell though.
Oh yeah, totally. It's a great club. It really is, because so many people have the AccuQuilt and they don't use it, or it's been sitting in a closet and it's like collecting dust. So they're like, oh yeah, I need to get that out. I think I have that. It's been really cool.
It's nice to see people use it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was our biggest thing to have it because so many people had them in their closets.
Absolutely. So that is on the 10th at 1?
No, 10:30.
10:30. I was like, what am I looking at here? Oh, the costume club.
Yeah, that's what I want you to talk about.
So the costume club is also on the 10th at 1:00. And this is going to be our first workshop in a while. John Boyd, who is a man of many talents, is going to do a workshop where we make medieval torches.
Yep.
Yeah,
LED torches.
LED torches, because there's so many different types of people in the club. You've got cosplayers, and John's a pirate, and we've got people who do Renaissance. Anyway, but there were people who wanted to mess with LED or electrical, like Tracy wants to learn how to LED her fairy wings.
Oh, how fun.
So we're going to learn how to play with the LEDs and how to wire them right. But then I don't know the actual, what the thing is made out of. But John's going to bring the supplies. If you do want to take, the clubs are free, but if you want to actually do the workshop, it's $8 because we're just reimbursing him
for the supplies, right?
So it's going to be fun. And I think, did you post a picture on the calendar?
Yes, I posted it in Facebook, but I'll post
it. It's on Facebook, yeah. And it's funny. It's just skeleton pulling. It's awesome.
Yeah.
John's really cool. It's a fun group, and we're just kind of getting started. So I'm excited for what I'm going to say is our first workshop in a while.
Long time, yeah.
So that's on the 10th as well.
But please sign up because he only has, set of 12. I think
it is limited. Yeah, I think only 12 kits available. So please register because we don't want you to show up thinking you're going to make a sweet torch and then you can't. It is going to be a sweet torch.
It's all 9:30. I'm going to try to wrap up the next couple things a little faster.
Go for it.
So yeah, that's what's coming up the next week, and that's kind of what the goal of this is to show you the next week and the next 2 weeks. So we do have a couple spots open still. Actually, I'm pretty surprised how it's going. For using your serger to make garments, this is a laundry day tea. Our serger expert is Judy Foxwell. She'll be teaching this over 2 days. How to cut the fabric. It is done with knits. We do have a couple knits. She did a sample for us in one of the knits, which is kind of neat. And it's a dress. But I mean, so the laundry day tee can be lengthened as a dress or sleeveless. There's a lot of different variations that you can do to it. But the whole point is to learn how to cut and then use your serger to finish it up. Yes, you're very stylish.
Yeah, you guys put dresses on me the whole time
Exactly.
I was gone. So.
You should be comfortable.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Cool. And honestly, if enough people are like, I really want knits, I'm happy to bring a few in. It's not that I'm anti-knits. It's just we had them before and the timing wasn't right. And honestly, you guys didn't buy them. So
I think once we start getting garment people in, I think
and a lot of new serger owners, and I'm fully aware of that. Our serger club is jamming. So we say it all the time. If there's something that you guys are interested in and we don't carry it, if enough people want it, we'll get it.
Right.
No problem. That's how we grow.
And always remember, Joshua will order almost anything for you.
Almost anything. Denise said, fiber play, flower power. I love it. All right, hippie.
Good.
That's great.
So the laundry day tea is on the 13th and the 21st. And then we have Tully the Turtle. He is stinking cute. And then this is a Saturday class. So we don't offer a lot of Saturday classes. Kristen, who's the teacher, that's our only day she can do it. So we've got it scheduled out. It is 2 Saturdays. The first Saturday, basically, you're going to learn how to cut all your fabric out. And then the second Saturday, you're going to spend the day piecing it all together.
Putting it all together. Pudding. Did somebody say pudding?
So this one is the 17th and 24th. So just, you can go to our website, cutupandsew.com, and sign up for all our classes. But
so many people are like, this is gorgeous. This is so cute. And I know it's that you're not available. Like, you're available because it's Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
There's no vacation happening. It's after all that. You're back. So don't let it scare you. There's a ruler. Kristen's great. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people see this and they go, ooh, this is a high level. Challenge yourself. Don't sell yourself short.
It is an advanced beginner.
It is.
Confident.
It is. But it's not. It's not scary.
Mm-mm.
Come on.
Mm-mm.
And that's the thing. I've seen so many of you doing these gorgeous quilts, and you can push yourself. You can do something a little bit harder. Try a new ruler. Try a new technique. That's the whole point.
Right. And that's why we're getting these type of classes into. We want to kind of step you up into feeling confident in other areas of quilting or sewing. So, all right, I'm going to do this one first. And then Christy just snuck in and
This
handed
is why I got sidetracked. By the way. I
This
was in the middle of a conversation and I saw this and I was like, sorry.
So this is running with scissors, and it is. Oops, that's the pattern. Running with scissors, and it is this class is Christy's teaching it on the 22nd. And by Annie. Oh, look at you used elastic in it. That's cool. So I was supposed to be
the first time seeing it.
Yeah, it's like ooh ah.
Well, the fabric's the one I got. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
this is a cool pattern.
It is a very cool pattern. And she's making the complementary pattern to it that it's called Take a Stand the next week, and it lays over that. But this is running with scissors. This is cool. Is this a
No, I'll just go ahead and tell you, we do not have this fabric. Just
no. That's from her stash.
In case this is the first time you're seeing it. In fact, I imagine most of you don't have this fabric. I'm pretty jealous. This is one that, it's like $60 for an eighth of a yard.
Yeah. So that class.
That's awesome. Thanks.
22nd, right? Yeah, thank you.
That came out so pretty. It's so cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah. Good morning, Marilyn. Good
So
morning,
we have quilts, we have bags, we have another bag. Again, we're really trying to promote how to use your serger, get comfortable with your serger, because again, it's like the AccuQuilt. People have sergers and they don't use them. So we have Carrie who's going to teach this serger flat purse in September, and the threads is what is you're really going to learn how to work with some of those fancy thick threads in your serger, and that's really cool. So sign that. She's one of our new teachers as well.
Yeah, that's a pretty purse.
It's really
It's a
bag,
purse.
yeah.
It is really pretty.
And she teaches you how to do this little ruffly thing too. The flower, I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah, and if you don't have a serger, the baby lock serger with a wave stitch, you can still. She was talking about. You can still do this. You just can't do that exact stitch. Just FYI.
Yeah. But she'll show you variations. And
Oh yeah, totally. Don't let it deter you. Is all I'm saying. You can still make it pretty.
And the only thing requirement she says you have to be comfortable with threading your serger. So it's not a confident beginner, but just be comfortable because she doesn't want to be able to run around 8 people trying to figure out how to thread the machines.
So if you don't have an air thread serger, fix that.
Trade-ins.
Make life easier.
You trade-ins. So
Uh,
my last thing was.
oh, I got some brace embroidery.
That's
along
the
with
last
this.
thing.
Okay, cool.
You can go for it. I got to take my-
Embrace embroidery. No, so that is on 30th, 31st. Our Embrace Embroidery Baby Lock event. We're excited about this. And really, we're just trying to get you excited about Baby Lock embroidery. So we're going to play on 3, possibly 4 different machines so that really we can show you all that Baby Lock has to offer as far as the features and different things that you can do with their lineup of embroidery machines. Absolutely, if you've never embroidered, this is an okay class or event for you to attend.
And that's the key thing. I think event is more than.
It is not a class; it's an event because it's a whole thing. It's a party. First of all, we're doing giveaways. We're gonna have lunch. It's hands-on. You're gonna make 3 different projects. It really is a great class. Now, I just need to say this again. If you've been embroidering for years and you own a top-of-the-line machine, probably not the right event for you. I don't want anyone to feel that we misled them. We are going to talk about all of the new things that Baby Lock Tech shares with us. That Marie and I are going to Baby Lock Tech literally the week before. So the first part of the event is going to be like kind of just getting you guys excited because we're excited about all the new stuff. But the chances of having the brand new Radiance there are pretty slim. They're probably going to be shipping them out literally like the week after that. But again, if you've got top of line machine, just give us a call. If you haven't used it in a long time, maybe you could get some techniques and stuff. But I would recommend calling us if that's your situation. But if you've never embroidered or it's been a while and you're trying to get back into it, or you're just curious, you've got a different brand and you're like, what's Baby Lock got to offer?
No.
Well, the best embroidery on the planet. So I'll just say that. Yeah, it's going to be fun. And there are spots available.
Is it Friday?
Friday has 5 spots available.
Okay.
Saturday has like 7 or 8. Okay. So we've got spots and you still got some time, but honestly, that's going to be here quick.
Yeah.
So sign up. And again, if you have questions about it, please call us. What's the ticket price? 50, but they get 25 back.
Yep. Plus lunch.
Fast math.
Plus lunch.
$25. Plus you get lunch. And
Yeah, that to me is.
3 projects, and it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, and we're gonna have 3 educators there.
Yep.
So that really, we want to make sure everybody gets hands on and gets all of their questions answered, and that's really important.
I like this event for someone who's curious about embroidery. You've never embroidered before, or you have a really small embroidery machine. This is really a good event to kind of, like you said, see what's available and grow into something, or you just want to know what embroidery is all about.
Yeah. And technically, I know somebody just signed up for it because they're like, I'm in the market for an embroidery machine. I'd like to come in and do a demo.
Oh, that's.
But I want to like demo a bunch of machines, and I'm like, well, boy, do I have a thing for you. Like perfect timing. And so that's also something to think about because you're literally going to get to play with all of the machines that we have there. That's why we have the different educators and the stations so that everybody gets a chance to move around and literally play on all of them. That's the point. And by the way, it's 2 days, but it's only 1 class. So it's not a 2-day class. Sign up for either or.
Right, exactly.
Not both.
Yeah.
It'll be repetitive. Morning, Kristen. We were just talking about Tully. That's all I got.
Well, I think that's all I've got because that's a lot.
Don't forget your tickets. Get your tickets here. You got to say it like that, right?
Right. Yes.
Tickets for Quilt Fest, in case you're just joining us, are on sale now. We got them here for you. Skip the line, free parking, save a little bit of money.
Skip the line, save the time. So save time. Yeah.
Cool.
And then, do we have any questions? You want to do our Q&A?
Oh, yeah. We always do that.
We'll do a Q&A.
And tune in on Monday at 9 a.m. where we get to award our first medal winners. Are they called medalists?
They are called
Medalists?
medalists. Medalist.
Yeah, that's a weird one to say. Medalist.
Because that makes me think medalist.
Yeah, if you have any questions, we've thanks to Becca, she's like, leave some time at the end for Q&A. It's brilliant. We've been doing it ever since.
So we need to start asking a question for them to say something. What can we ask?
What's your favorite color?
Yeah. What's your favorite? No.
Purple. We know the answer.
We're gonna have a purple club. I'm still thinking how that looks.
Well,
like.
we've always asked you guys, hey, are there any classes that we're missing?
Right.
You guys have kind of responded, but honestly, it's been pretty quiet. I take that as good. We're offering all the classes that you want, but that can't be possible.
No.
Louise, you got any good questions?
We just put her on the spot. You like? She's behind the camera. You can see her
right.
face. It's like what?
I'm gonna do that on Monday.
Okay.
Thank you, though, Christy. Bye. See you later today. Diane's like, I'm tired of waiting. I'm out of here. Bye, Diane. Have
Will
an
you
awesome
try
day.
to do a serger like embroidery? Wait. Will you do a try the serger? Oh, that's a good one, Deanna.
Do like a serger event?
Yeah. That's actually on the.
They got a whole lineup too. That's actually
on
an
the
easy one to do.
That's
because-
on a to-do list. So yes, the answer is yes, because we had talked about that actually.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Probably
that'd be
probably not
great.
this year, but maybe like in the spring.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a really good idea. Thanks, Deanna, for reminding us.
Let's look at the calendar and see if something crazy like later in the year. I know. She's rolling her eyes at me. I knew that was going to be the response because if you haven't looked at our calendar, like we're scheduling for 2025. I mean, dead serious. So.
It's getting full.
And it's getting full.
That's awesome. What
What
was
this?
the second day of the turtle class? Can't make it the 24th. The 24th, unfortunately.
What you mean? Like, what are they doing on the second day?
They're piecing it. So, Kathy, if you're interested, I'm sure that Kristen, you can speak into this, would be glad to help you out, get you further along if you can't attend part of the classes. So, Kristen, if you're there, can you like speak into that if you're willing to do that? I spoke out of turn, but she's very flexible.
Right. Okay, I think you answered it.
What will the class cover? It will cover the pattern. You do have to buy a specialty ruler for it. It's a diamond ruler by Krista Moser. So that's
she was meaning like on the 24th.
Oh,
what's she gonna miss? So I think you answered it.
Yeah. Okay. But somebody just asked what the class. Okay.
Okay.
And Kristen said she would help you. Thank you, Kristen.
Awesome. Let's see. Pamela says, what about a Janine Babbage class? She's local too.
Ooh.
Is she local? I know she's Florida.
That's local.
I'll be honest with you. So I know a few of the shops around here. When I first got the shop, were having her come and do things. And we have like one or two of her designs. I know she's very talented and she's been doing this longer than me. So I don't know if there's enough interest in it. Absolutely. I just never looked into it, to be honest with you. But I know her work is great and her patterns in theory are fairly easy to follow. In other words, they're well written.
Is embroidery?
Yeah. So that little well, I can't. I'll show you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I'm the one that has to reach out.
I'm curious when you said she's local. I'm curious where that is. Yeah, Florida.
That's local.
Well, I mean, really, you can get pretty much anywhere in Florida, unless you're literally panhandle going to Key West. But people do it for the shop hop.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's not about. We love having educators, well-known educators, come to visit. Truthfully, it's more for us. Is there enough people requesting what that educator offers? Like,
because educators,
for example.
Well, educators are more expensive for us to bring in. So if you were requesting it, then that means to us that you're willing to pay the more invest. Yeah, I saw that.
I'll take them off, Denise. I'm wearing them. Ew. Oh, it's kind of...
There you go. Be still. It's the same fabric. One's in lilac and one's in mint.
Yeah.
And you just, that's awesome.
How cool are those?
Those are cool.
I love them. I'm wearing them.
Are they comfortable?
Oh yeah, they're great. I was joking. I was like, I don't think I'm ever buying shoes again. I'm just gonna keep covering the ones that get dirty.
That's right. Mary Ellen is on YouTube. What is Quilt Fest late getting on? I'm not sure what that means, Mary Ellen.
What is Quilt Fest late getting on?
Oh, what is Quilt Fest? Oh, so Quilt Fest is our Jacksonville quilt show that happens in September. We will have 5 or 6 booths there, but we're selling tickets here in the shop, so you don't have to worry about standing in line on the days of the event.
Yeah, it's a local show put on by, well, now I'm not sure how many guilds, but
At least
a number of guilds, which is always awesome that local guilds are throwing a show. But the there's a quilt show, a judged show. Fantastic entries. Like, it's a really good show. And then there's, a bunch of vendors, and it's a quilt show. It's awesome. So it's a great 3-day event at the Prime F. Osborne. Is that right? Prime Osborne Center. Yep. And these tickets, by the way, I didn't mention this earlier. Get your tickets early, because it's not like in the past. These are good for any day.
Right.
So you don't have to buy your Thursday ticket and then, oh man, I couldn't go Thursday. So there's apparently some issues. I'm telling you, they've really made it easier on you guys, because they heard you and they want you to come. They want it to be an amazing show. There's more vendors, so they want you guys to show up. Hey, you should go just to look at the quilts. If you're not in the market to buy stuff, doesn't matter. Just go support the artists. It's a great show. I was pretty impressed the first time, because someone said it's a local show. I don't know if I really. The term local can be a little misleading.
Yeah,
totally.
It's a big show.
It's a big show.
Pamela asked, any interest in becoming a symposium shop with Karen Montgomery?
Yes. I know enough about it to say absolutely I do. I just don't know what it takes to get in. I know there's like a waiting list and it's a whole thing. So I know Toni knows all about it.
Oh.
And I know the previous owner was a member. So honestly, we've just been like rocket ship going. So we do
want the
have
brown bag mystery. That's what.
the brown bag mystery. Yeah. So see, Toni knows all about it. And I do know enough about it, and I've had enough people ask that absolutely. I just don't, we haven't taken the time to go, is it possible? What does it take? So, thanks for bringing that back to the surface. We'll add it to the list.
Yay, she says.
Cool. Thanks, Denise. All right. I think, did I miss anything? No, I think we answered the questions. Thanks for asking questions.
Well, that was great. I love that
That's the
Q&A.
point. I know.
Loved it.
Nothing like a Q&A when nobody has a question and we just stand here. No, you guys are awesome.
Yes.
Okay, well, remember, come in and see us. It's the last day of our semi-annual sale, 20% off of all fabric, a whole bunch of sales.
Please come on in.
Also, the last day for the 50% off of floor model sales. Like, well, we've got medal winners to prove it, but you guys have taken advantage of it, and our store is looking pretty empty, but I'm telling you, there's still some crazy deals. There's one machine in particular that if you don't, I'm just blown away that it's still here.
I want it.
Yeah, I know. 50% off, and it comes with a table, a whole bunch of stuff. Anyway, if you're in the market, come in and see us. We'll talk about machines, but if not, come in, stock up on some thread, sale fabric, 2 panels for $5.
Sign up for our classes.
That's right. And while you're here, go see Toni in the Tula Club, EPP Club, if you're interested.
Wow.
Buy a ticket. Hello. All right. That was a mouthful.
Wow.
I think we're done.
50 minutes.
Yeah, well, hey, you know what? And you guys stuck with us.
Thank you so
We
much.
appreciate it.
All right. You guys have a great weekend. And class is dismissed.
I always let you do this.